to separate the men from the boys, motherfucker. Let's go. Let's go. Best verse can't allow my intro. Word to blood, daddy. This time is for taking. Time steady ticking. Food supply getting lower and these diapers getting expensive.
What up? It's your boy E with Boxing Profits, bringing that toe-to-toe value that's undisputed in this industry. Be sure to watch this whole video to get max value out of it. Like the video, share the video, become a subscriber too, so we can continue to bring value to the sport we all love, and that's boxing, you dig? So let's get straight to it. We're headed right back to the heavyweight division where all this insanity is going on. Currently, in these COVID-soaked streets, we got the promoter, Bob Arum, and Frank Warren. They both at odds over the projected December 2020 date for the rubber match between the Lineal ring and WBC heavyweight champion Tyson the Gypsy King Fury against the former WBC heavyweight champion Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, okay? So all this confusion and mistiness has just come to the surface due in part because Tyson Fury, he really wants to unify with Anthony Joshua. That's what Frank Warren wants, his co-promoter. That's what Eddie Hearn wants. That's what the United Kingdom wants, okay? I've already gone through this before. Maybe there's a new viewer. Maybe it's somebody who just don't have any kind of inclination about what my videos are in reference to and things of that nature, okay? So I'm trying my best to fill in all this gaps of information for you, okay? Y'all got to do some of this research yourself. You got to play chess with the circumstances yourself. You just got to open up your eyes or get your head out of your own asses or whatever the hell you guys out there doing where y'all just not even exposed to this game. Like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all don't see what's going on, y'all don't see that, you know, this interference and this buzziness and this funny style stuff that's going on between Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn. I done touched on that in previous videos. Y'all go get y'all mind right on that information, okay? So to basically summarize it all up is the United Kingdom is trying to coop all of the heavyweight belts so that all them boys over there be fighting for the belts, namely Tyson Fury, Alexander Usyk, Dylan White, who else? Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce. You know, all those boys that's over there in the United Kingdom. I might be missing some people, but so what, okay? Y'all get the point. Of course, Anthony Joshua as well, but we already knew that. Anyway, so it's kind of sad because they trying to pull out all of the snake venom, okay? They doing all this funny style stuff where we see exactly what they're doing. But see, the thing is that the WBC is the key, okay? That's the key to this whole puzzle. And ever since Deontay Wilder got Jack Johnson back in February, yeah, they set him up for failure, okay? That whole situation was a good old setup, okay? So I already expressed my concerns about that situation. I'm not going to dive into that so much so in this video, okay? Y'all can go and throw yourselves and become transfixed on that information in videos past. But again, we moving forward. So to get to the point is that Bob Arum and Frank Warren are at odds over the date. Is because Bob Arum wants to push the date of the fight back into early 2021, which makes a lot of sense for a couple of different reasons. Number one reason is it gives more time for these COVID-soaked streets to dry up a little bit, to get some fans in the stands so that the spectators can produce a live gate so Bob Arum and all them, they can maximize on their money in this thing, okay? Let's not get it twisted. The whole thing with Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr., they pushed it back to maximize their profit. The PBC got everything lined up to maximize their profit on pay-per-view, okay? So everybody's trying to not take advantage of the circumstances, but just trying to make ends meet in these COVID-soaked streets. I mean, it only makes a lot of sense. So Frank Warren, that sent him into a frenzy, just like a canine after red meat. He like, hell nah, y'all not pushing this thing back. And if y'all pushing back Tyson Fury, we pulling him out of the fight. What? Like, you see the dirty-ass games that they trying to play, okay? So they're not even worried about United States legal issues. Is because they like, as long as we got all of the belts over here at the United Kingdom, okay, we not giving these belts up. We gonna do everything in our power to keep these belts over here so we can fight for these belts. Is because, like I say, whoever's the undisputed country is king in this whole thing. It's a war going on between the United States and the United Kingdom right now. Don't y'all see it? Like, this is what's happening, okay? So, like I say, it's not too many fighters over here in the United States, you know, that's capable of rising up or doing whatever to stop this thing from happening, okay? Like I say, Michael Hunter, I respect the homie, but is he ready for a showdown with any of those boys out there for undisputed, okay? Ife Jagba, he's backed by the two power pillars, by the great James Prince and Bob Arum on ESPN. Is he ready for undisputed title shot? Maybe not. Then we have who else? Luis Ortiz is Cuban. Okay, nobody heard from Luis Ortiz. Andy Ruiz is a Mexican. So who's standing in the way between the United Kingdom, you know what I'm saying, recouping and taking over the whole boxing game and trying to keep the belts over there, huh? Ain't nobody stopping it. So that's the whole thing with Frank Warren. That's why he's trying to stop this shit from happening. Y'all gonna understand this game. So now all of a sudden, now everybody talking about this. When I was the one who put the information out there first, in fact, I believe in my heart, in my mind, that George Foreman saw one of my videos and he used his influence to put the information out there to bring attention and awareness to Deontay Wilder about what's really going on. So this thing is working out more so in Deontay Wilder's favor. We can all agree on that. We was all against, I know I was against Deontay Wilder signing on for an immediate rematch, but, you know, emotions was flowing. Deontay Wilder believes in his capabilities. He did, quote unquote, defeat Tyson Fury, according to a lot of spectators' opinion, that count was overdrawn. And, you know, we all know about the glove situation with Tyson Fury and whatnot. And Deontay Wilder, he did do everything in his power to, you know what I'm saying, defeat Tyson Fury the first time around. But, of course, the circumstances landed in both of their laps, to which where, hey, they getting paid double and triple for the rematch and the rubber match, okay? So, with all that being said, why wouldn't Frank Warren want more money out of this? Why would they want to put Dillian Whyte into this mix right now? When, yeah, Dillian Whyte is the mandatory, okay, we understand that, but he's been the mandatory for fucking years, okay? Dillian Whyte still got to answer for B sample, you know what I'm saying, failed drug testing things, and he's also got to fight with Alexander Povetkin come up that he could very well lose, okay? So who y'all playing with? Y'all ain't playing with no dummies, okay? We got our eyes on y'all. And then why wouldn't y'all think that this Tyson Fury Deontay Wilder rubber match will overshadow anything that Dillian Whyte and all them boys got to go for over there as far as money is concerned? See, nah. What they're doing is that they're trying to prevent Deontay Wilder from getting his hands back on that WBC belt. Is because they already know that Deontay Wilder knocked down Tyson Fury for the third time and keep him down, then their plans have been spoiled by an American again, okay? It's because of Deontay Wilder knocked out Tyson Fury, which I certainly believe, and I certainly have faith, and I certainly hope so, that he knocks out Tyson Fury for a multitude of different reasons, okay? We can go through it, but this ain't the video. We'll get those videos popping, you know what I'm saying, leading up into the rubber match. But right now, we're going to stay focused on the topic at hand, and that's Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn and them trying to pull these snake games, trying to pull all of the carpet, trying to pull all of the strings. And what they're doing is that they're gonna spoil their own plans in these circumstances, okay? So somebody must know something with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder's been very quiet, but somebody's got to know something. Wouldn't y'all agree? They got to know that Deontay Wilder is becoming very, very strong in this circumstance. You got to think that Deontay Wilder is tooling up and getting himself all the way right doing this time set. Everybody else is getting stronger. Y'all seeing Terrence Crawford out here deadlifting over 465 pounds, and he weighs 147 pounds. You seeing Errol Spence getting lean as a motherfucker, running them Texas streets, things of that nature. You seeing how all this stuff is going down. Now, my whole thing is this, okay? Now, I believe in my heart of heart that Deontay Wilder is doing everything in his power to get that WBC belt back and get his shot at undisputed. It's because if there's anybody out here that's deserving of it, it's Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. But he's got to fight through Mauricio Sulaiman. He's got to fight through Eddie Hearn. He's got to fight through Frank Warren. That's out of the ring. And then he's got to fight through Tyson Fury and his cheating bullshit. He's got to fight through Dillian Whyte and his cheating bullshit. He has to fight through Anthony Joshua, giving him more time to get his shit together if he's still on the board, which we can all safely say that, you know what I'm saying, it's nothing that Anthony Joshua can do to harm himself. You know what I'm saying? God forbid anything happens to him. But we will all think that Anthony Joshua is going to be the one standing tall in the end with all of the belts, right? So, you know what I'm saying? I still think that this thing is working in Deontay Wilder's favor. I just think that the United Kingdom see the value that they have in being undisputed heavyweight king in these circumstances, and they trying to pull out all of the stops. You think this going to be the first one? Nah, they going to keep doing shit. They going to drag this thing out. It's going to get crazy. So y'all buckle up. Y'all stay strapped. We're going to keep y'all apprised throughout this whole process here at Boxing Profits. Y'all make sure y'all like this video. Y'all make sure y'all share this video. I appreciate all of the support from everybody. I'm going to keep popping out this great content for y'all to indulge and get y'all mind right with. It's because I know what the fuck I'm talking about when it comes to this boxing game. Clearly I do. You understand? Like I said before, it ain't no coincidence that Michael Hunter's on the top of the boxing scene column right now, on top of the headlines. Where y'all think they got that information from? I'll wait. Yeah, it ain't no coincidence that ain't nobody was talking about Michael Hunter magically as soon as I make 2 videos about Michael Hunter here at the top of the boxing scene profile page. And don't even get me started on that bitch Canelo Alvarez and where he been hiding and all this other shit here. Everybody getting their fight set up. Everybody got their dates. Everybody moving the dates around. His old whole ass is hiding down there in the mountains of Guadalajara, Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Eating that smoked Mexican meat, getting juiced up to his gills and getting juiced up to his cinnamon haircut. You know what I'm saying? Getting high off of that fucking Mexican smoke and that Mexican meat. You know what I'm saying? Getting his fucking shit all the way together, and ain't nobody talking about that shit. But see, he being protected by that old bitch ass Mauricio Sulaiman with that franchise title. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else making moves in this game, but this whole ass quiet, and I guarantee you his ass is quiet for all of the wrong historical reasons. You know what I mean? If you ain't catch that, then it ain't meant for you. It's your boy E with Boxing Profits, signing out to the next one. Holla at your boy 100. Woo woo, I'm out.